Hey folks, Raymond here from Family Meeple, and this has just arrived. I've taken the liberty to cut open the box, but this will be CMON's graphic novel series that they recently had on Kickstarter. Somewhat controversial. I think it was flagged, rather than being under board games, it was flagged as being under graphic novels, which I believe made it the most successfully funded graphic novel of all time on Kickstarter. And I believe there was a bit of a hoo-ha from some parties around the fact that actually it's more around board games than it is graphic novels. But that aside, it is here, and it has expansion content for board games, which we're going to take a look at. So the first thing on top here, well packaged, is comic book extras for Zombicide. Nice. Okay, so 6 Survivor miniatures, 1 Abomination miniature, 6 ID cards, 6 Spawn cards, 1 mission leaflet. And if we turn this over, see, these are the minis that come in that expansion. So as you can see, I haven't opened these up as of yet. I just love the graphics on their stuff. Always brilliant work. Likewise, the details that actually goes into their minis. Is it just me? Does that look a bit like Doom? Okay. And we have one there. Very good. Okay, so look forward to digging into that one. What else do we have? We have Zombicide comic book extras for first and second edition. Now I believe there are some key components for survivors in the Zombicide first and second edition that are quite different. So the fact that they're including both first and second edition means they will have alternative cards. So it's 8 survivors, 8 ID cards, 8 dashboards, 2 mission leaflets. And let's have a look at these guys. So first edition 8 dashboards, second edition 8 ID cards. So that's the fundamental difference between the two games. So you've got the original Zombicide and the second edition Zombicide depicted, and some nice minis to go there. And then this one is my particular reason why I back this. For me, Cthulhu-Death-may-Die. CMON, if you're listening, anything to do with Cthulhu-Death-may-Die, I'm interested. There's a big community of people out there that are interested. Anything you're going to produce is ready to be snapped up and purchased at haste. So keep this stuff coming. Here we go. So we have expert cultist cards, which add variety to the cultists. So it's a new game module. It can be added to any game after choosing your setup. With the normal standard setup, you can choose one of the 4 expert cultist cards and add it on top of the Elder 1 minions card. And there are 6 new investigators with their dashboards, some investigator tokens and some painting tokens, and these will be to do with the specific powers of some of these new investigators being added to the game. Very, very excited to get this open and added to the series. Very, very good. And that's the game's content. This is what they were actually selling, if you like. Hardback. I didn't realise it was hardback. Very good. I like that. Good size. They're bigger than I thought they were going to be, if I'm completely honest, and I certainly was not expecting them to be hardback. Not sure if I've got that all in there, the main part. Okay, so this is the original Zombicide. So the dead are returning to life to devour the living. In an instant the world was plunged into chaos. No one could have predicted it. No one except Ned. They thought he was crazy, but now he's vindicated. He has a safe shelter, fully stocked, with everything he needs to survive, and just waiting to welcome him and his group of friends. That is, if they can ever reach it. There's a city full of zombies to cross. Ammo is scarce, supplies too. They must move slowly and silently to avoid notice. But when the horde catches on, they'll have to strike fast and hard if they hope to survive. Nice. So yeah, look forward to digging into that. So just have a sneaky peek. Some of these graphics that are included in there. Beautiful. Look at this. Some great work. Just watching the Walking Dead stuff at the moment, and yeah, you could definitely get that feel that harkens back to some of this stuff. Beautiful graphics all the way throughout. Some lovely, lovely artwork here. Some really nice coloration on some of that stuff as well. Just stunning, absolutely stunning. So I absolutely look forward to digging into that. Okay, so what have we next? So this is an expansion for Zombicide Invader. So this is Zombicide but set in the future and in space. Nice spot finish on the lead here and here. Okay, on the planet PKL7, the colonists extract xenium, the most precious substance in the universe. The battle has erupted between the hapless miners and the feral xeno aliens. Special Force veterans Captain Kane, Sergeant Yuko, and the Lieutenant Bogrov find themselves plunged neck-deep into the conflict. While they're not convinced that PKL7's fate, if they hope to survive, they'll have to take a stand with the colonists. Though the Xenos are not the only danger they face, for these elite soldiers are not exactly what they pretend to be. Okay, so a bit of a glimpse into the storyline. I just love the graphics. There we go. So look at that, beautiful stuff. Absolutely stunning graphics. Wow, beautiful. I just love the artwork in this stuff. Just such fantastic talent, just beautiful graphics. And I confess I haven't taken a sneak peek of the storylines for these two, but I did take a sneak peek of the storyline for this one, and I'll be completely honest, I was enthralled. Yeah, just thoroughly enjoyed the snippet that I was able to see in advance. And again, you can see we've got the spot finish there on the Cthulhu logo as it is on the boxes, and there's a title for the book, and again, as it was for the Invader book and the original Zombicide, and whether that then potentially alludes to they may do some more of these. That would be interesting to see. So what do we have here? Dark clouds obscure the sun, and hideous creatures roam Miskatonic County. The Last Hope Orphanage is under siege, and the only chance for salvation lies in the profane pages of a book of spells being tracked down by a small group of ragtag heroes. Lisa, aided by a demon locked in a lantern. Jack, with his unstoppable old truck. Rocco, who fought in the trenches and teeters of the edge of berserker madness. And Annabelle, the young voodoo queen of New Orleans, able to conjure otherworldly powers. Time is running out. The way is shrouded in darkness. They are everywhere. The nightmare awaits, and dreams in the deep. Very good. So you can see here already just a much darker storyline here, much darker sense of those graphics. And we'll open it up. Oh, beautiful. And the Cthulhu tentacles. We have one of the characters. Oh, just look at the graphics in that. Beautiful stuff. Some beautiful stuff. Quick sneaky peek. Some of the content herein. Just again, just the coloration from section to section, chapter to chapter. Just absolutely Beautiful. Brilliant stuff. Okay. And that is it. That is everything. That is it in the box. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching The Family Meeple. Hit like if you like it and subscribe for more content like this.